This is a true story. He was born in 1994 in Chicago. His father and mother separated when he was still a child. His father, often absent, was killed when he was only 11 years old. This loss marked him forever. He grew up in the Parkway Gardens neighborhood, a place nicknamed O Block, known as one of the most dangerous areas in Chicago. Gunshots were part of his daily life. His childhood was shaped by poverty, violence, and the constant fear of losing his loved ones. At school, he showed talent, but the streets pulled him in. At a very young age, he got involved in gang activity and was arrested several times. Many believed his life would end either behind bars or in a grave. But he had another weapon, music. Inspired by his experiences and his pain, he started rapping. His lyrics were raw, realistic, and a reflection of his life. Very quickly, his talent drew attention. With the support of Lil Durk, he signed with Only the Family and released several tracks that blew up, such as Crazy Story. The public was captivated by his authenticity and raw energy. In just a few months, he went from a broken young boy in Chicago to a rising star in American rap. But his life was brutally cut short in 2020 during a shooting in Atlanta. He was only 26 years old. From an abandoned and lost child in the streets to a respected rap legend, his name is King Von. This is a true story. He was born in 1999 in Florida. His real name is Jamel Demons. His father and mother had separated even before his birth. His mother was only 14 years old when she had him. She raised him alone, without money, in a neighborhood where poverty and violence were part of everyday life. As a child, he watched his mother juggle small jobs to pay the rent. At school, he was not like the others, always a bit on the sidelines. He struggled to concentrate, but he had a passion, music. He started writing very early. His lyrics spoke of what he lived through every day: shootings in his neighborhood, the pain of growing up without a father, and the fear of losing loved ones. Music was his therapy, the only way to escape that chaos. As a teenager, he began recording his songs with basic equipment. Then, he posted them online. His style was unique, a mix of melodic rap and dark lyrics. His track, Murder on My Mind, went viral, reaching millions of people around the world. Very quickly, he gained notoriety. His catchy hooks, sad melodies, and powerful lyrics captivated an entire generation. The rap world saw him as a rising star, but behind the success, his life remained troubled. The law, controversies, accusations, his destiny constantly swayed between fame and prison. Despite it all, his music remains a cry of truth. It tells the story of a child born in pain, of a boy raised by a teenage mother, of a young man who transformed his wounds into songs that millions of fans still listen to today. His name is YNW Melly. This is a true story. He was born in 1975 in New York. His father was absent, and his mother raised him alone, but she was involved in drug trafficking. When he was only 8 years old, his mother was murdered. He was left orphaned and raised by his grandparents. His childhood was shaped by the streets. Very young, he also began selling drugs to survive. By the age of 12, he was already carrying a gun. At school, he wasn't focused. What attracted him was the streets and music. He decided to bet everything on rap. His voice was raw, his lyrics realistic, directly inspired by his life. He quickly attracted attention, but his past caught up with him. In 2000, just as he was starting to make a name for himself, he was the victim of a shooting. He was hit by 9 bullets. Many thought he wouldn't survive, but against all odds, he recovered, though his jaw remained forever marked. This episode changed his life. More determined than ever, he returned to the studio and released mixtapes that caught the attention of Eminem and Dr. Dre. Impressed, they decided to sign him. In 2003, he released Get Rich or Die Tryin'. The album exploded, propelling 50 Cent to the rank of global superstar. Hits like In Da Club became classics. From an orphan on the streets of New York to one of the most influential rappers and entrepreneurs of his generation, his name is 50 Cent.